Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Radden. On my channel, I discuss my experiences with OCD and give support to others where I can. And it's good to discuss these kind of important subjects when possible for your own well-being. I'm not a doctor or a licensed therapist, but I do try and help others where I can from what I've been through personally. And in this video, I will be talking about why it's so important to have empathy for those who suffer from chronic OCD like I have. To begin with, OCD, we know how debilitating that can be. And the word empathy, the definition is the capacity to understand or feel what another person is experiencing from within their frame of reference. That is the capacity to place oneself in another's position. Definitions of empathy encompass a broad range of social, cognitive, and emotional processes, primarily concerned with understanding others. Types of empathy include cognitive empathy, emotional empathy, somatic empathy, and spiritual empathy. This is incredibly important. I don't know if you've ever had this experience, but plenty of times over the years, people have lost patience with me. They have not understood whatsoever why I behaved the way I did. But then again, at the time, I had no idea I had OCD. And if you don't understand what's going on with you, why you are the way that you are, why you're behaving a particular way, then you can't exactly explain it to other people. So it puts you in a very, what's the word, precarious situation. You wish they would understand, but then again, you wish you understand yourself, because you need to understand yourself first before you can explain it to others. So with empathy, it's very common to lose patience with someone who does things based on OCD, which they can't help or control, and what they're doing may seem very bizarre to you. And maybe your natural reaction is to say, will you please just stop doing that? Can we just get on with this? Can we get moving, please? You're holding everyone up. This is crazy. What's the point? Stop being stupid. Not a very good thing to say to someone with chronic OCD, especially if they're embarrassed to talk to you about it. This is where empathy comes into play. Because even if someone isn't comfortable or willing to open up to you about the OCD problem that they're currently facing, if you can at least let them know that they can be comfortable with opening up to you about what they're dealing with, that's what counts the most. Over the years, I wish I had people like that who could say to me, anytime you're going to tell me exactly what's bothering you, exactly what is stressing you out, is making you feel like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, please feel free to talk to me about it any time. I will listen for as long as you need me to. Sometimes you don't even need to fully understand what they're dealing with. The ability to be a good listener and put yourself in a position, even if you don't understand specifically the kind of pain they're dealing with, if you can just appreciate that they are in pain, that they feel tormented by this situation, and that you will have their back, they have your full support in the matter. That is what counts the most, ladies and gents. And you'd be surprised at how much of a difference that knowing how to be empathetic makes to an individual like myself who suffers from chronic OCD. It makes a world of difference. And I hope this video has been at least a bit helpful to you if you also suffer from chronic OCD and haven't really had anyone to turn to, or you feel that no one would understand. Because no matter what particular problem you're dealing with the OCD, it's still a big deal to you. My problems are a big deal to me, and sometimes all we need is a listening, comforting and supportive ear. That is why empathy is so important. That's all for me. Sorry, that's all from me for now, ladies and gents. I'll be back with another video. In the meantime, all the best.